Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to the modded rotation streak. That's rotation streak in Russian, apparently. Here's your seed: Soaks S0HX SQ49. It's MySQL 49 databases. It's a type of SQL database. You haven't heard of it yet because, I mean, frankly, it just hasn't come out yet. That's the only reasonable explanation. You know what? I'm committed now. You son of a gun. You think that I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to blow up everything I know? You're damn wrong, my boy. You're damn wrong. Thank you so much for the memories, even though they might not have been the best. How you guys doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's fire immunity. Fires now shoot at enemies instead of the player. Sure. That's a good enough item for Tyler to take. Hope you guys are having a good one today. It's a good day. It's very, very snowy here. We got hit with a nice little winter storm. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? Before I talk about Lillith, get that the hell out of here. Because as good as the range may be, boy, it's going to piss me off more than it is going to help me. So we are just going to say good night to it before we can even say good morning to it. It's very snowy. It's very blustery here. We got a winter storm coming in, which means that, for the love of God, please don't make me lose electricity, because I have about 55 videos to make over the course of, yeah, that was gonna hit me, over the course of the next 2 weeks. So no big deal. I mean, who could be scared or angry about that in the slightest? No, it's not that bad of a storm. It's just, it's coming down a little bit. It's supposed to be even worse tomorrow, which is even worse for me. So it's good, but you don't care. Let's talk about Lillith. I hate Lillith. I'm gonna be real with you. I hate Lillith so much that this is probably actually my least favorite character in the game. You'd think that maybe it would be a good character with the ability to spiral out of control, collecting a bunch of familiars, and then having box of friends and all that good stuff. Yeah, I would think so too, but this character is just bad. And it's also not fun either. And there's a lot of ways for Lillith runs to just go detrimentally bad really quickly. So I'm going to play a little bit more cautiously on this one and do my due diligence, explore. Yeah, that was real bad right there. Explore everywhere that I can explore. And that means, wow, dude, I'm really crapping the bed here. And that means doing this floor, trying to min-max a little bit, collect some money. Essentially what I would like to, I'm gonna assume secret rooms here instead. Right here, this location. Yeah, thank you. You know what, I will, while this is a little bit of a risky business featuring John Travolta, we're gonna do that right there. Do I know if John Travolta was in Risky Business? I was born in the late 90s. You think I know anything about Risky Business? I didn't think so. Okay, anyway. Lillith. I don't like this character. It's not fun. What are ways we can make the run better? I mean, obviously consumables, and by consumables I mean familiars, plays a large part in Lillith's success. Another thing that I would like to do, just give me something that makes me turn into a different character. Give me Judas' Shadow in this first devil deal, and then we can move on with our day happy as can be, playing as a character that we actually enjoy. The problem is that Incubus, if he was right next to me, it'd be a different story, which is why another great thing is the trinket that brings the enemies closer to you, which is something that I can't remember the name. Wow, great shot, my friend, great shot. Can't remember the name. Child's Leash is the name of it. If we get that, that's a good one for us. That'd be a good one for us, but we, let's be fair, chances of getting that, relatively low in the grand scheme of things. I mean, what are the odds of getting one singular trinket out of, you know, a possible 140 or whatever it is? It's pretty low. is pretty low. So, okay, we got some Verp action going on. Give me one pill that isn't hot garbage, and then we can be thankful for this Verp. It's past Thanksgiving. We still should be thankful for some things. This Christmas holiday season, I'm thankful for Verp, which is something that I never thought I'd say in my life. Kane's other eye is bad. It's real bad. A lot of tinted rocks. One small rock would really do well. Thanks for that. I swear to God, I've been speaking small rock into existence lately, and I ain't angry about it. It's just a little bit friggin' weird. So relax. I don't need the Verp relax. I'm gonna be real. Just continue on. All of a sudden, damage got real friggin' good. Yeah. Okay, we kind of knew that was going to happen there. Damage got real friggin' good. There's 2 straight. Oh my god, there was still a guy in that room. I had no idea. Okay. Oh, we're going to clear this crap out nice and quickly then. But anyway, basically you want to get a lot of familiars because they're still important on a Lillith run. It's just not as important as you would maybe think. You know, any way that you can make Box of Friends better obviously is very good, and any way to improve your damage output in a regular room is very good, which you can do so with familiars. But what really you can do to make Lillith shine is focus some of your energy on getting hit. And I know that sounds really weird, but the fact that Lillith starts with Cambion Conception, you have the ability to get those extra familiars. And they're all familiars that are, like, really, really good for your run. I mean, getting another Incubus is obviously very good, as it essentially turns your run into what it would be like if you had Box of Friends active at all times. Getting a Succubus for free from getting hit is another really awesome thing. I'm going to take Super Bandage here. Come in here. Yeah. I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take this. I had a fight with somebody the other day about Dark Prince's Crown. They said that it was the most useless item in the game. And I went, pardon me? I don't think so. Is it a good item? No, it's not a good item. Well, it's not a great item. I can argue that it's a good item because right now I'm getting -2 on my tier rate, plus 0.2 and plus 1.5 on my other stats. That's pretty good in my opinion. It's just that obviously there's a unique scenario that you have to meet, which is, you know, having 1 heart. But how hard is it to have 1 heart? Like, I really don't think that that's all that difficult, especially when, you know, a player like me where I don't really like collecting a lot of red hearts. This is the ideal scenario, you know? You know, now we have duality, which is going to allow me to do angel deals instead. And I much prefer angel deals as Lillith, believe it or not. Because you can get things like Guardian Angel, Sworn Protector, all of which are really awesome familiars. And I know you can get Succubus and Little Brimstone from Devil Deals, which are in a lot of ways better, but you usually don't have as much HP on an old Lillith run. We're going to get the Rosary here, which I am going to take for the HP, but I'm not overly thrilled about, you know, having the Bible show up here soon. But other great items is Lillith. I mean, obviously you want to maximize your, it's going to be our secret room, so we might as well open that crap. Now, you want to maximize, great shot, my friend. You want to maximize your uses of Box of Friends, which means that any items that make that charge less, you know, whether that be 9-volt or car battery, which is insanely good, so you can get even more out of each of your plays of it, or AAA battery. These are all great items slash trinkets for your run to really improve your play as Lillith. Now, another important thing is that Lillith defines the too good to use syndrome, which we've talked about ad nauseum over the past several years, to be completely honest with you. You tend to not use this item a lot because you're saving it for boss fights. You got so many rooms that you go to before you make it to a boss fight. Why would you not, you know, use it more often in more rooms? Because you know you're going to end up getting those charges back. And I fall into this trap a lot. I tend to not use spacebar items to the best of their ability out of the mainly fear of not having it when I need it, and it's stupid. It's stupid, and it's something that I recognize I can improve upon in my Isaac play. So we will attempt to make sure we do that in this video here. And I've done a bad job at it already, but that's okay. We'll pop it in here. I'll also pop the Empress in here. There's no reason not to. Get a little extra damage and enjoy your life here. We will be able to totally tear into this guy if we just keep on applying pressure to him. It's going so good. I did not realize Kane's other eye was a familiar at first glance, which makes the item, I'm not going to say good. I'm really not, but it makes it better than what we originally thought. Is that Lil Delirious? No, that's Big Delirious. I'm gonna be real with you. These are both bad. They're both really bad. Like, I don't even want to pick up either of them. So we're just gonna not and say we did. Kind of wish I could have gone into the devil deal on that one, to be fair, but it is what it is. I want to get one more penny so that we can, this might be super secret room, honestly. I want to get one more penny so that we can buy, I don't want that either. So we can buy theirs options. Just so that we can possibly get ourselves a better, give me a tears up, give me a damage up, something from our boss room here. I'll also take the hermit back. As the hermit, it can be useful for sure. Even a teleportation out of boss rush. We're making really good time on this run, for one. So it's not necessarily out of the question. Although, actually, you know what? Looking at the time, we're not making time. It's just going really quickly so far. I usually like to be down on the depths by the 10, 11 minute mark. I suppose we're doing okay. I like to be down on the depths by the 10, 11 minute mark to do boss rush, but we're close enough. I think there's a reasonable expectation that we will make it there. But we're playing well. We're playing well. I can't complain about this run. We have some decent stuff. You know, for someone that doesn't like Lillith, this is a pretty okay Lillith run so far. And I'm absolutely, this is a great opportunity for us to hopefully get, yeah, Goat Head is fantastic. We are not going to get angel deals any longer. I'll tell you what, Fate's also fantastic. I know we're going to end up losing out on our, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wait to pop Fate. We don't need Flight on this floor. Flight's something that'll be useful later on the run. Is not something I'm overly concerned about right now. We'll pop it at the end of the floor. Hopefully we're going to get a devil deal that has some items in it that we can then, I know I shouldn't have popped Thingamajiggy when I did, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll get a devil deal that will allow us to take an item so that we can then get down to no red hearts, take Fate, which will give us an eternal heart, and then have that active on the next floor. That'll be very good. Bomb this guy, please. A key in return would have been nice, but we'll get one here. I do want to go to our double key room. If it's a full run reroll, I'm a little afraid. I'm going to be real. But it's not. So I'm less afraid and instead just kind of happy. More money is excellent. Dude, this is absolutely worth it. That was like 15 cents a bomb and a key for a key. Hard to be mad. Let's continue on. Make it through our floor. Basically, we're as fast as we can make it to the boss fight, the happier Tyler's gonna be. For some reason, as I said that sentence, I thought of the Super Mario. It was Mario and Luigi games. It was Superstar Saga. The baby one. That was Superstar Saga, wasn't it? Wait a minute. No, Superstar Saga was Game Boy. The baby one was on DS, and now I cannot. Oh, or was it on DS? Bowser's Inside Story was DS. It was Superstar Saga Partners in Time was the name of that. That was also on Game Boy, I believe. I remember that, like, I'd never played Superstar Saga. And I remember reading about Mario and Luigi Partners in Time in my Nintendo Power magazine as a kid, which was, do they still even have Nintendo Power? They probably do, honestly, with all the new Switch stuff and things of that kind. But I remember that I read about Partners in Time in Nintendo Power, and I was like, I need this game. And I told my parents, I was like, you don't understand. I need Partners in Time. And then I got it like a year and a half later. I think I sat down. I think I did the entire game in like 2 days, 3 days, something like that. And that was in like the time where the old Mario games, man, they had some depth to them. And Partners in Time was a big game. And it was kind of like, it was like Nintendo's take on doing Pokemon with Mario. There was a lot of grinding. I mean, it was a full-on RPG, really, when you got right down to it. It wasn't like a normal Mario game. Joker, I barely know her. That's good to have. I'm also going to take Mystery Gift, pop it out here. Give me the goods. Yeah, Midas Touch is okay. Won't complain about it. Also, I'm willing to get rid of Box of Friends for the right price. I just want you to, I want you all to know that right now. I'm going to pop the Joker. Yeah, this is a fantastic room. I don't want that. I just want this. Like, really, I just want that. 48-hour energy is fine. Let's go back. We'll take Fate so we can get that. You know what? Let's wait on that. Let's go fight the boss, and then we'll go back. I know that we're going to lose a little bit of damage here. I just realized Maw the Void does jack diddly squat because of Lillith, which is just another stupid-ass thing here. It was a damage upgrade, but the actual Maw the Void, part of Maw the Void, does jack all. It's a little frustrating, because it would have been really nice on this run for a little extra damage, but that's okay. I also cannot outrun these enemies. How did that make me feel? It made me feel bad. I'm gonna be real. Let's grab this. I should have popped it as soon as we went into that room. Let's do this. Basically, the only reason that I'm doing this now instead of after, one, I don't want to lose the Eternal Heart. And two, just on the very, very off chance that this stupid-ass game gives me, like, magic mush, I want to be able to take it without consequence. And, oh, well, I think I value tears significantly more at the current moment. I think I literally still don't care about Cursed Heart. Let's go get ourselves, well, I do also want to go back to the shop. We're going to get ourselves Fate back. We're also going to go play the shop. And the hope here is that, the hope is that we get one of Car Battery or, well, Restock is good for the future. It's a full health pill. Okay. Restock is good for the future, for sure. Like I said, there's a lot of shop items. All the battery-related shop items are top tier with Box of Friends. But like I also said, I'm not fully devoted to keeping Box of Friends this entire run. You know, I will happily give it away for the right price. I don't know what that price would be. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know what active item. Like a Diplopia, I would probably get rid of Box of Friends for. Obviously, like D6, D4, D100, I'll get rid of Box of Friends for that. Because, I mean, that can just completely transform our run. We'll see. Let's see what happens on this floor. We're going to have, like, 5 rate of fire now, I think. Yeah, 5 rate of fire. Which is quite good. 7.5 damage. I don't know why we got up to 12 damage at one point. But 5 rate of fire, about 8 damage is good enough for me to be happy about it. I see the tinted rock. I would much appreciate the tinted rock, but my lack of bombs on this run has been a seemingly large issue. This will only give us spirit hearts and golden key. Okay, that's real good. I know it can give me other stuff. It wasn't going to give me small rock, which was, frankly, I'll take another one if you want to give me another small rock. But it is what it is. Magician, I'd rather have the Fool. Boss Rush is a complete impossibility because we spent 20 minutes on the last floor here. But we're doing fine. It's still a little bit of a sketchy run, solely because, I mean, look at the HP. We just aren't getting the HP that I need to feel super confident. And hopefully that's just something that we get on this floor, is a little bit of a nest egg of HP so that I can kind of not be as careful. Like, I know it sounds weird when I say it like that. Basically, the more HP I have, the better the conversation gets. I'm not done talking about Nintendo games. We're on this conversation now. I'm going to talk about all my favorite Nintendo games. But I just like to have a little bit of an HP backlog. It's like my friggin' videos. I don't feel right if I don't have a backlog. It's like if I go down to sit and do a Slay the Spire run, I don't feel good about playing Slay the Spire unless I have, you know, videos for the next 3 days done. Which right now, actually, I'm doing pretty okay on my backlog, but still got a lot of recording to do here for 25 days of Olexa Christmas. Shameless promo yet again. Come by on Saturday for the first charity stream. Okay, let's do this now. Is Gish... Look, this is one of those scenarios where it's like, it's better as Lillith than it is as any other character, but you really think I want Gish? I don't want Gish. It's another familiar, but it's a crappy familiar. I don't care about little Gish. I'm just here to get my devil deal and get out, which will hopefully be a good one. Or we can take the Bible, which I don't think we want. I think we take little Gish, and I think I'm going to take angel deals again. Is little delirium? Oh, but it's a relic. This is the wrong move, okay? I wanna be very blatantly clear with everybody. This is the do as I say, not as I do. I took little delirium because we're Lillith. I don't like the item, really at all. The relic is infinitely better than it. Like is not even close. And on top of that, we kind of really need the relic on this run to feel better about our HP scenario. But since we're Lillith, let's continue to crank up the familiar train that we got crack-a-lackin' here. Man, one friggin' bomb would really be nice right about now. We still have our item room we haven't been to, which is likely, yeah, down here somewhere. Favorite Nintendo games of all time. I'll tell you what, so growing up, I grew up on... My first gaming console was a Game Boy. Then I had a PS2, followed up with a Wii, and then I got into the modern. I had a PS4. Oh, I still have a PS4. Never had a GameCube. I played a lot of GameCube at friends' houses and stuff like that, but I never personally owned one. I don't even know why, to be honest with you. It was just something that I for some reason, was not interested in. Like, I got into that anti-Nintendo... Oh, dude, absolutely. I got into that, like, anti-Nintendo phase for a couple years, where I wanted the PS2 over any Nintendo console. And then when the Wii came out, it was so revolutionary that I was like, okay, yeah, I want a Wii. That I want a Wii sounds really strange in this context, but I want a Nintendo Wii, and then that's when I got a Wii. But still sounds real strange. But let's see, Game Boy. I mean, Super Mario World 3, whatever the one was where he could be a raccoon. That was like one of the first games I ever owned. And that, at least Game Boy games that I ever owned, I had PC, like the old crappy PC games from way back in the day. I'm sure you have some knowledge of what the hell I'm talking about. You know what? Let's do that real quick and then do this. Just because I want to make sure we get all that money and don't leave it inside here. Bombs, dude. Where are the bombs at? I'd like some bombs, please. Like, I literally don't have any way of getting bombs. Is there a bomb for sale in the shop? Because if there is, then I'm going to buy one. Also, we got Dark Bum from hitting ourselves a lot. That will make our run better if he doesn't do that, please. Take that. Thank you. Take that one as well. Thank you. 5 bombs. And by 5 bombs, I mean 2 bombs. Okay, apparently, we're going to take 3 bombs. You know what? Works for me. I don't really need the money. At this point, I want the stone chest for the possibility of a cricket's head. We get cricket's head, the run's over. I'm going to be honest with you. We will have too much damage for me to not win this one. Okay. You know what? Since we already cleared out most of this, we got some whack job stuff going on here. We are pretty powerful on this one. Monstro's Lung putting in the friggin' work. We also got Bob's Brain putting in the work. We still have a stone chest way back here that I will go grab. But Game Boy, obviously the 2 Super Marios were I mean, those are some of the best Game Boy games of all time. I was never a Pokemon person. And frankly, I would love to sometime do Pokemon like on Twitch or something like that. I don't own a Switch, and I really have no intention on ever owning a Switch. So like the new Pokemon, I don't really care. I'm a classic guy when it comes to Pokemon. The newer ones just, they really don't interest me at all. But hey, we got Tinted Rock right here. But it'd be really fun to do Pokemon on Twitch, because then you can have you can name all the people after Twitch chat and stuff like that, which would be a lot of fun. And then all that. But I didn't play Pokemon growing up. It was the one thing that, in terms of gaming, I just didn't do. Probably, I think I was a freshman in high school was the first time that I played Pokemon, which you got to keep in mind was long after the Pokemon phase. Like, you know, I grew up in the Pokemon cards and Pokemon trading and all that, and I just didn't care about it. It was later on when, I don't even know why I decided to play Pokemon, but I was like, you know, hey, I own Fire Red because of, it was a scenario with my sister. I own Fire Red. I've never played Pokemon. I might as well play Pokemon. And I remember I got myself a, I was Charmander, or wait a minute, not Fire Red. It was Leaf Green. Well, no, wait a minute. I've now played a couple Pokemons. I've played Fire, it was Emerald. It was Pokemon Emerald, I believe. If Emerald was one that was, a Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur start, then it was that. It's one of those 3, whichever one had the original first generation Pokemon was the one that I fully played through and beat. And I remember having a Gyarados that I sat and just grinded out my Magikarp for, and I don't know why my brain was like, I really need to get this Gyarados, but I guess that's the Pokemon thing you do, is you grind and do stupid stuff, looking for shinies and all that good stuff. I'm gonna be real, I don't know really a whole lot about Pokemon in general. You know, the fact that I played one game, you know, I know who Team Rocket is. That's about where my Pokemon knowledge goes to. But I didn't do that. Didn't play Sonic ever as a kid. I don't even know if there were any Sonic games on Game Boy. I'm assuming there were, but I didn't really give a damn about Sonic. I know that Sonic wasn't, you know what? Sonic wouldn't have been on Game Boy, because I don't think that Sega had the license with Nintendo to use Sonic's likeness. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just going to make that entirely clear. What are you? It's a Balls of Steel. It's quite good. I'm still trying to remember old Game Boy games that I played. Obviously, you know, the Superstar Saga, Partners in Time games were really, really good. And I know they released another one, too, on the 3DS or on Switch. I think it was 3DS. It was like Dream something or another. And I heard that one was good, so I mean, obviously, I don't own a 3DS. I will likely never play that game in my life. But I love that series. I thought it was insanely good in general. Moving on to the Wii. One of my favorite, and you're going to laugh at me when I say this, but one of my favorite Wii games of all time was Super Mario Sluggers. Boy, it's really tempting to do that. I like that item, but I think that we've now built a run that is Lillith-esque. So we should take this one to the grave, I think. We're gonna let Dark Bum do his thing as we have hearts all over. Super Mario Sluggers was a baseball Mario game. And growing up, I really, really loved baseball. Like, now I'm much more of a basketball fan. I find it more enjoyable to both play and watch. But growing up, I was significantly more a baseball fan than I was a basketball fan. So Super Mario Sluggers, for me, it was like, I get to play a Mario game, which I already love. And then I get to mix it with my favorite sport, which I love. And then, like, I love games that have a lot of characters because for me, it's like, it adds to the replayability of them so much. You know what? We can do things that I shouldn't do in this room. I know that this is a really, really stupid idea. But we now got Demon Baby. I figured you might as well play IV Bag a little bit, because you want to get hurt anyway, You want to get hurt to do... Oh, we picked up Bloody Lust. That's why I keep on getting damage upgrades. I was going to say, why did I get all kinds of damage here? Oh, I don't know. Takes a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Oh, Trinity Shield or backwards Trinity Shield? I'm going to take Trinity Shield. You know what? I will also... Just because people are going to start to get angry at me if I don't fight these stupid things. We'll do Mega Satan on this run. It's not even going to be a difficult Mega Satan. I mean, this run is very, very good. And also relatively over, but it's fine. We'll head on down. But I like games that have a lot of playable characters because it adds to the replayability. You know, I poured a lot of time into Smash on the Wii because it was... For me, like, I had never played Melee, so it was kind of a unique game. Hell, I didn't even know Melee existed when I first had Brawl, which, I mean, I knew later on, and I've now played a significant amount of Melee in my life, so I kind of know what's going on with that and the changes that Brawl made. And I know that Brawl is considered to be, like, arguably the worst Smash game, but having played a lot of time in it, and having, you know, and I'm not part of the competitive Smash scene in the slightest, and I've never played the game competitively, it's just, you know, me playing with friends for fun and stuff, but, I thought Brawl was good. Like, I thought it was fun. And I know that maybe the balance was a little bit off on it, and some characters were stronger than others, and stuff of that kind, but for a casual player, who cares, you know? If I want to play Meta Knight and destroy everybody, then I play Meta Knight. You know, if you can't have friends that can set those rules and be like, you know, hey, don't play Meta Knight on this one. We want it to be a fair game, and if you don't want to do that, then you're the asshole here, you know? It's not Brawl's fault. It's your fault. Anyway, now I'm going off on a weird tangent, but Super Mario Sluggers was a great game. Super Mario Strikers, which was the soccer one, I know that one was originally on GameCube, but that game was stupid fun too, and I remember the AI in that game was insanely good. Like, it was incredibly difficult to win that game against, like, the top level AI in that one, which you usually, like, you can't say that for a lot of Nintendo games. They tend to be, at least in that era, they were a little bit easier than most other games. But that's just my own personal opinion. Mario Kart 8, obviously, was very good. I believe, wait, was it 8? Whatever the one on Wii was. Was it just straight up Mario Kart Wii? It might have been Mario Kart Wii. Spent a lot of time in that one. I mean, I played a lot of Mario Kart in my life, whether it be on DS or I've played the GameCube one, which I'm now forgetting the name of. It was Double Trouble something or another. It allowed you to have the 2 people on the bikes. Played that one a good amount as well, despite not owning a GameCube. Boy, I'm really struggling to remember other Wii games right now. And that's a shame because I played a lot of them. Mario Party on the Wii was pretty bad. The one was very Monopoly-esque, which I did enjoy that one because there was like actually strategy in your Mario Party game, which you can't say a lot of the time that Mario Party had a lot of strategy. It was mainly, are you good at mini games, and if you're good at mini games, you win. You know, and if luck is on your side, you win, kind of thing. I still like Mario Party. I want that to be clear. And frankly, the new one on Switch looks amazing. And I would love to play it. Like, that'd be a blast to do Unusual Crew Mario Party. Like, we would never talk to each other ever again. It would be phenomenal. I will open all of these because I know damn well that Cricket's head is coming out of this chest. Okay, it didn't. Also, okay, I'm not gonna continue to test that. For a second there, I really thought that Trinity Shield was blocking contact damage, and we could just like slam our bodies into people with Midas Touch, but that is not true. Don't do that. Also, Womb XL means that I'm probably fighting Scarred Womb XL means I'm probably fighting the Matriarch on this floor, which I'm very not excited for. The Matriarch has ended one of my streaks already. I don't need it to end another. So start playing a little bit more carefully, Tyler, so that we can have a good amount of HP for that pain in the ass boss. And like, look, we have the damage to do this, and I'm gonna pop my damn box of friends in there, and it's going to be ridiculous in terms of the amount of stuff we got. Hey, Dark Bum, you're doing God's work, my little buddy. That's a double black heart, soul heart combination. Let's do this. It's Triachnid, which is the exact opposite of the Matriarch. Triachnid is very easy. Take the luck upgrade. Fight It Lives. We get the Mom transformation because of Mom's pearls. Okay. No complaints from Tyler. The Mom transformation is fairly useless, but better than nothing, I guess. There's our Angel Deal. Give me Godhead. It's not. It's the Eucharist, which is literally 100% worthless. I'll tell you what. We had some real trash Devil Deals and Angel Deals on this one. But who cares? Let's just go. I got no reason to stay here. Runs long enough as it is. Mega Satan ain't gonna fight himself, so let's just get the frick frack out of here. I'm gonna be real with you. The chest is gonna go real smoothly. We're going to walk in. We're gonna open up the 4 chests. We're gonna fight Mega Satan. I'm not gonna get cute and clear out the entire floor. Who cares? We're looking for a win. We have Mega Satan available. We might as well go all in. The only thing that I may do is I may do a couple rooms to get my charge back up, as we'll most likely be popping Box of Friends in our Isaac fight here, unless I completely forget to, because I'm talking about Wii games, which I think I'm close to being done with talking about Wii games. I can't think of any others. I never played Twilight Princess. Oh, dude, I forgot about the DS era. Oh, that's just another world of games, isn't it? Because DS, you had all of the Toon Link games. It was Spirit Tracks and the other one, which I can't remember at the current moment. Spirit Tracks was okay. It was the one with the boat. I remember, dude, there was never a game that I played that I loved as much as I loved that Zelda game at the time. Like, the exploration in that, just having there be this entirely open world. Like, most of that Zelda game, you didn't even have to do half of the worlds in it. Like, basically the premise of the game, for those that didn't know it, if I knew the name of it, I'd tell you. Someone will tell me in the comments, and you'll be like, that game was lit. It was the first of the Toon Link Zelda games on DS. It was not Ocarina of Time. It was not Wind Waker. It was not... I don't remember what it was, so please bear with me. The name will come to me. I'm gonna be sitting here like 3 videos from now talking about tacos or something, and then the name's gonna come to me and I'm gonna yell it out. It was in a boat, and there were a ton of different islands that you went to, and all I know is like most of the islands were just secret extra stuff in the game that you didn't even need to complete it. I mean, there were so many side quests in that game that like half of the content in it was not vital to the game whatsoever. And that was something that for me was unheard of just due to the amount of stuff that I played. You know, you had those secret worlds and secret levels in the Mario games, but it wasn't to the extent that that this Zelda game was at. And for me, that was just fascinating in every way. Okay, let's do this. Let's get ourselves some good items here. I did say good items, and you seem to have sorely mistaken me. So we'll fight these guys. A free secret room without me that's gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna... This is actually a hell room, dude. I'm not a fan. It's not great as the old Lillith, although we're taking some damage, and that's a good thing, technically. As we get our damage up. Thank you. Plastic fork. Yeah, it's a possible piercing shot. So hard for me to be mad. I also know we have a black heart in this previous room. We now have a charge. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a little bit concerned about fighting Mega Satan with 3 HP. Not that I think we can't do it, because I think we can, and I think popping Box of Friends, it'll go significantly faster than most of these rooms are. But yeah, okay, that's something for sure. This is gonna be very powerful. I haven't gotten Polyphemus in a hot minute, man. This is gonna be very powerful. Obviously, we'll see it. Oh, that's even better, dude. It's actually insanely good for the Mega Satan fight as well. We'll see just how good this is now. And yeah, it is literally as good as we would maybe suspect. Like I said, with Box of Friends, this is only going to be better. Okay. Don't do this to me. Please. And thank you. Okay. This is a little alarming. I'm gonna be real. Dark Bum? Hey, Dark Bum, thanks. You do that. You actually gotta be frigged up kidding me? Okay. I will get my charge back. Why do these guys seem sped up? Like, what the hell? Okay. Hyper Dice. Don't really care about Hyper Dice. Okay. Good. You know what? I'll take it. A tears up at this point means very, very little to me. So this is fine. I know I'm now just clearing rooms to clear rooms. I'm just trying to get a little bit more HP. I don't... Yeah, see, like that right there is essentially a Spirit Heart waiting to happen with old Dark Bum. That... You son of a gun. Bag of Tricks spawns 3 random shadowed items. Oh, that's right. I remember this crap. Dark Bum took my shadowed item, so you do you, friend. Easy room. Do not get hit in it, or else Tyler cries himself to sleep at night. Raven Skull. That's pretty bad for me. I'm gonna be real. Because I kind of just want HP, not Bone Hearts. Not that Bone Hearts aren't good, because they are good. Our charge up time on these shots is real bad, but we basically insta-kill everything we touch. It's fine. Just a little bit of HP. You know what? We have, what am I doing, dude? I'm being an absolute idiot. And I know that one of you is going to be like, hey, Tyler, you're being an absolute idiot. We have the body on the first room of this stupid floor. We will be fine. Those of you that were a little bit concerned for a while, I was too. I'll be real with you. I was a tad bit concerned about this. I'm not even going to risk it doing that room. Who knows? That room could be bad. That room could be horrible. I don't want to go to it. I want to come over here. I want to take the body. And then I want to fight this. I'm going to pop perks. Really no way we can lose, right? I mean, there's a way for sure. There's always a way. But this is a very good scenario to be in. You're toasted. We have so much HP solely because of our perks pill now. Also, we have so many charge up people. Are you seeing this crap? Also, my speed being abysmal is the reason that we're playing so poor. Like, it's ridiculous how bad our speed is on this run. You're not dead? Are you kidding me? Thank you. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Line them up. Thank you. It's still like we're not out of the woods yet. I want to be real. But these enemies now rely less on speed, so I'm a little bit happier. These guys rely on speed, though. Forgot about them. It's fine, though. Friggin' little monstro. Or little spurter. It's little monstro. It's a little bit being annoying. Okay. It's good. On to this crap. I see a black heart. Don't know where it came from or where did it go. Or where did it come from. Cotton Eye Joe. But I accept it. Sure, you do you. Final phase. We have one, although I'm going to be real with you. The ending was significantly sketchier than it should have been. Because this has got a little sketchy in terms of our HP. But I'll tell you what, I don't think we played that bad, and we got a pretty damn good run on this one. That's gonna do it. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, as always, hit a like on the video. Keep her next time. Oh boy, keep her next time. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.